Okay, our next technique sample is the Hand Overcast seam. So we have our plain seam sewn together, and if you look at the back side, which darn, this fabric is so dark. Let me try to adjust the lighting. It's fraying very easily. This fabric frays really easily. So we need to do something to keep it from fraying. So this technique sample, we're going to do the Hand Overcast seam. And if you read your book, it talks about how this is one of the most commonly used methods in couture sewing because it's a soft finish. You don't see it from the outside. But on the other hand, it's also very time consuming and therefore very expensive. So when you read your book on how to do this, it's going to suggest or tell you to take these little, they're kind of like little whip stitches where you just wrap the thread around. You start on the left-hand side and you work towards the right if you're right-handed. But these are teeny stitches. So you're supposed to be taking one every 1/16 inch, and they're supposed to each be 1/16 inch wide. So how much is 1/16 inch? I have my ruler here, and it's actually just, let's see if you guys can even see. I'm going to try to get it. There we go, the focus. It's each of these teeny little lines. So I was trying to mark it with some kind of chalk or marker, and it's just so narrow, like I couldn't put a dot on each one because they were just literally next to each other. So, so I'll just do my best to eyeball 1/16 inch, which is teeny tiny. Okay, so here I go. Let's see. Okay, so it's best to start with coming from the back. That way your knot can be hidden on the wrong side. And then you just kind of want to hold it like this and just take teeny little 1/16 inch stitches. The book recommends using a shorter needle. You don't need a long needle for this guy. And this is really it. Each stitch comes from the back towards the front. Okay, and try to get them as even as possible. And that's it. So I'm just gonna go all the way, and hopefully they will look even when I'm done. Oops. Okay, so now it's been overcast, so the raw edge will not fray anymore. Obviously, you'd want to use matching thread color. It is really hard to get them all at the same angle. I did use rayon thread, which is probably not a good idea. It's a little squirrely. You would probably have better luck with cotton or silk thread. And you know, you just need practice with your finger as a guide to kind of get them all going the same direction, but the goal is to not see that part. Anyways, so there you are, the Hand Overcast seam finish.